Hey everyone, and welcome to HOA Guide Pro. If you're buying a home, thinking about it, or just moved into a community with one, you've probably heard the term HOA. And you might be wondering, what exactly is it, and how is it going to affect my life? In this video, we're breaking down everything you need to know as a complete beginner. By the end of this, you'll know what an HOA is, how it works, and the good and the bad that comes with it. So, let's get started.
The basic definition.
Think of it like a mini government for your neighborhood or building. When you buy a property in an HOA community, you automatically become a member. This association is a legal entity that creates and enforces rules and guidelines for all the properties and residents within its jurisdiction. These communities can be single-family home neighborhoods, townhouse complexes, condominium high-rises, or gated communities. The goal? To maintain and enhance the community's appearance, property values, and quality of life for everyone.
How does an HOA actually work?
So, how does this mini-government actually function? It boils down to three key things: the board, the rules, and the money. First, the board. The HOA is run by a board of directors. These are usually your neighbors, fellow homeowners who are elected by the community. They are volunteers who oversee the HOA's operations, from hiring landscapers to approving your request to paint your house. Second, the rules. This is the big one. The rules are written down in official documents called covenants, conditions, and restrictions, CC&Rs, along with bylaws and other policies. These rules can cover almost anything, like what color you can paint your house, where you can park your car or boat, how you need to maintain your lawn, whether you can rent out your home, and even the type of pets you're allowed to have. And third, the money. This is the part everyone has questions about: HOA fees or dues. As a member, you are required to pay regular fees, monthly, quarterly, or annually. This money goes into a collective fund used to pay for shared expenses. This pays for common area maintenance like landscaping, swimming pools, security gates, and trash collection. It also goes into a reserve fund, which is like a savings account for big future projects like repaving the roads or replacing the roof on a condo building. Now, HOAs aren't all good or all bad. They come with some major benefits and some significant drawbacks. Let's break them down. The pros: why people love HOAs. Maintained property values, the number one reason. By enforcing rules, the HOA prevents one neighbor from doing something that could bring down the value of everyone else's home. Amenities: think pools, gyms, clubhouses, parks, and walking trails. These are maintained with your HOA fees. Community appearance: lawns are mowed, houses are painted consistently, and the neighborhood always looks tidy. You won't see a bright pink house or a yard full of junk cars next door. Hands-off maintenance: in a condo, the HOA often handles exterior maintenance, roofing, and landscaping, so you don't have to. B-roll: shots of a clean pool, a nice gym, a well-kept park. The cons: why people hate HOAs. The cost: HOA fees are mandatory. They can range from $100 to over $1,000 a month. And if a big project comes up, you could be hit with its special assessment, a large, one-time fee on top of your regular dues. Restrictive rules: you lose some freedom. Want to build a fence, install solar panels, or even hang a certain type of curtain? You might need permission from an architecture committee. Fines and enforcement: if you break a rule, you can be fined. This can lead to major conflicts if you feel a rule is unfair or being enforced unevenly. Poor management: if the HOA board is inefficient or the management company is bad, it can lead to rising fees, poorly maintained amenities, and a lot of frustration. This is the most important part of the video. If you're considering buying a home with an HOA, you must do your homework. Read the documents. I can't stress this enough. Before you close, you have the right to review the CC&Rs, bylaws, financial statements, and meeting minutes. Look for red flags like strange rules. Are there any deal breakers for you? Financial health. Is the reserve fund healthy? A low fund means special assessments are likely. Pending litigation. Is the HOA involved in any major lawsuits? Budget for the fees. Treat the HOA fee as part of your total monthly housing cost. If you can't afford the mortgage plus the HOA fee, you can't afford the home. Talk to the neighbors. They will often give you the real, unfiltered scoop on what it's like to live there. So, to recap, an HOA is a powerful organization that can protect your investment and provide great amenities, but it also costs money and requires you to follow a set of rules. It's not for everyone, but for many, it's a great way to live. Disclaimer: I am not a lawyer or accountant. This is for educational purposes. Always consult with a qualified real estate attorney for legal and financial advice specific to your situation. If this guide was helpful, hit that like button and subscribe to HOA Guide Pro for more tips on how to navigate your homeowners association like a pro. In the comments below, let me know, what's your biggest question or concern about HOAs? I read every single one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.